Blazers in this one. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. You love to get the ball rolling early in the season. That's what they've done.
And I think for the Hawks, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Amir Johnson is out there with Hairston. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's McCollum. Shoots from the right block. Weber pulls it in. Lewis outside. Shoots the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. McCollum with the ball. He's against Weber. Good work defensively by Millsap. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lewis kicks to Horford. Shoots from the elbow. Buries the jump shot.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now here's McCollum. Stolen by Weber. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Lewis. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Johnson, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Lewis. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Weber dishes to Lewis. 5 to shoot. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Washington Wizards.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
The Hawks leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Some really terrific numbers for free. He's already up to 11 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Passes to Hairston. Launches a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Lewis on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 3. They get it back. Lillard. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Now here's Lewis. 11 points in the game. Schroeder kicks to Lewis. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Lillard, the pass to Hairston. Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Weber dishes to Lewis. Soft touch off the glass. Lewis has got 13.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Hairston against Lewis. Knocked away. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Schroeder passes to Lewis. And he gets it to go. 15 points in the game.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Terry Stotts had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, here's Lewis. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Back to Weber. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Atlanta. Horford dishes to Lewis. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Lillard kicks to Johnson. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Atlanta making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Millsap. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Ed Davis is checked in for Portland.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Hawks. Mack comes in for Weber. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Anthony Morrow's checked in for P.J. Hairston. And it's Jennings in for Lillard. Deep 2 from Jennings. Portland no good that time either.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And it's blocked by Lewis. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Bayless is checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Jared Bayless.
Stolen by Lewis. Here's Plumlee, and Davis sends it back. Jennings with the ball. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Here's Lewis. The Blazers getting the bucket. There's the 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Morrow, the pass to Jennings. The feed now to Bayless. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Atlanta on D. 4-point game. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Lewis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Mack, good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now Bayless. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hawks?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Now here's Lewis. 18 points for him.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
The shot's good from Bayless.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Lewis. 20 points for him. And he dumps it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Jennings kicks to Morrow. It's back to Jennings. Knocked loose. Stolen by Lewis. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Here's Teague. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Bayless kicks to Jennings. Pass to Bayless. Up again. And then Johnson with the dunk.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Hawks, #1. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Well, Kevin, we've got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. First in scoring, first in assists, and they were #1 in blocks. An intimidating defensive squad.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
And it's Teague, that time on the assist by Lewis. Lewis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Jennings dishes to Bayless. Here's Morrow. Lewis covering. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Freak with the ball. Mack, good.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lewis outside. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. Teague kicks to Lewis. Back to Teague. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Trailblazers trail by 9. Jennings kicks to Morrow. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Morrow's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here is Jennings. Following the basket by Freak. Jennings passes to Davis. Missed inside.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Jennings. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Shot misses.
Let's keep it going.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his story.
I was taught to, never.
I would say, Clark, you didn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Hairston is out there with Davis, and it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. Plumlee with the screen. Shoots off the screen. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He had 64 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Feeds it to Weber. Launches it. Millsap dishes to Lewis. Fires from deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta, and he makes all 3. Trailblazers trail by 13. Plumlee with the screen. Dishes it to McCollum. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hairston. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 5 now.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out fast.
Sticking too much.
Millsap a screen. Lewis attacking. There's the pass to Weber. Lewis kicks to Weber. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hawks lead by 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Get our shooters some.
Yeah, averaged about 13 points a game. 9 rebounds.
Portland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Bayless the pass to Davis. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Lewis outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lewis has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Johnson with a screen on Teague. Uncovered, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Lewis. He has 35. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lewis has got 37.
Wow, that was no wet spot he slipped on, folks. He just plain broke him down.
Hold on now. That was some kind of move. Somebody, anybody, get an ankle brace for this dude.
That was nice.
What a move, huh? The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. .156 left to play here in the half. Johnson the screen. Here's Bayless, and it's blocked by Lewis. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Lewis. Goes up.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Jennings. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Portland no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 4. Lewis outside. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
And he gets it to go. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And here's Morrow outside. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Morrow's got 13.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Outside Lewis. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we conclude the first.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific.
One half of basketball, you can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Weber, and it's Lewis in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The shot is off. Great D that time from Johnson. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Stolen by Weber. Lewis dishes to Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Damian Lillard. The Hawks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 8. He dishes it to McCollum. Lillard outside. Johnson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. From the line. No good off the front iron.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Hairston against Lewis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hawks passing it around. No good on the 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Move the ball. Stick it to left.
And here's Schroeder. Lewis outside. From deep. That's good. Lewis has got 48.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Hairston against Lewis. Here is Hairston. 11 points in the game. Plumlee with the screen. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Millsap. Finished off the break. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through McCollum. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Lewis on the wing, covered by Hairston, and he gets the bucket. Lewis has got 50 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Lillard kicks to Hairston, stolen by Lewis. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Weber, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Weber hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lillard with it, out defended by Freak. McCollum kicks to Hairston. Johnson the screen. Millsap against Hairston. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Hawks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And the basket by Lillard.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Lewis outside. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Lewis attacking. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
To the left wing. Now here's McCollum. Lewis covering. Now here's McCollum. He's got 14.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Lewis with it. Now defended by McCollum. Schroeder kicks to Lewis. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Johnson the screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Hairston. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hairston's got 13. The Hawks leading by 14. Lewis on the wing. And Millsap, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Knocked away. Stolen by Lewis. Moving it up. And that one's good. Schroeder. He has 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Lewis with it. Lillard picks him up. Lewis with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Lewis. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Levert hits the bucket.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Trailblazers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And that one misses. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Plumlee is checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Paul Millsap. Max checked in for Weber. And it's Teague for Dennis Schroeder. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Morrow comes in for Hairston. Jared Bayless is checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Jennings in for Damian Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. Davis with the double team. Lewis dishes to Plumlee. Back to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Ilyasova. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Morrow, that's a two-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And a wide open look for Freak. Another three for Atlanta.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Morrow. Lewis covering. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10.
Stay down.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Freak, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
The Portland may have attempted 11 free throws. And also making some changes here. Freak comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Weber in for T. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Johnson. P.J. Hairston comes in for Anthony Morrow. McCollum's checked in for Jared Bayless. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Brandon Jennings. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Plumlee out there with Davis. And it's Hairston into the 3 spot. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. They set the pick. McCollum passes to Lillard. Offensive rebound. Now McCollum. And Lewis comes to help. Out to the wing. Stolen by Lewis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Plumlee with the screen. Clock at 6. Lewis kicks to Weber. The fadeaway. No good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Fires for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 17 points for C.J. McCollum.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Lewis outside. Plumlee with the screen. Lewis on top. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Shelvin Mack. And here's Vonleh. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Lewis attacking, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Lillard outside. Lots of room. Rebound, Atlanta. Lewis has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Move the ball. Stick it to the
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
To the paint, here's Vonleh. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Schroeder. Here's Lewis. Dishes it to Horford. And stolen by Vonleh. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And the shot is good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Schroeder passes to Lewis. Fires from the line. No luck. Now Portland takes it the other way. Kicks it to McCollum. Jacks up a three. Shot is no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Knocks it loose. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Gardner, and it's sent back by Horford. Now the dish to Lewis. He feeds it to Schroeder. Back to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3, and that one's good. Lewis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
The numbers in their favor. Here's Schroeder, finished off the break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Who is outside?
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And he lays it straight in.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the field.
And the foul called on Freak. That will be foul number 5 on him. Jared Bayless has checked in for Portland. And he banks in the layup.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Schroeder kicks to Lewis. Shoots from the line. Schroeder passes to Horford. 6 to shoot. Lewis outside. Passes to Caspi, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Atlanta making a switch here. Max checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Anthony Morrow's checked in for McCollum. Here's Morrow, and that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Shot's good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Schroeder. The feed to Bayless. And Morrow has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Lewis outside.
Stick it too much.
Again, the Hawks good for 2. The Trailblazers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Bayless. And Portland again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Who is outside? Shot clock at 6. Pass to Schroeder. The 19-foot shot. Morrow with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And Bayless kicks to Morrow. To the inside. Feeds to Bayless. The 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Lewis on top. The steal. Now Bayless. To the inside. Here's Vonleh. And it's blocked by Lewis. They got him on the arm, but it still can. Lewis. And so he's picked up his final foul. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.
Men amongst boys tonight.